What is up? What's up? It's your boy Dre Samp, and this is Raw Thoughts, the only show on YouTube that no one watches. Cheers. I hope you guys are doing well. I didn't even want coffee today. It's Saturday. It's like 75 degrees out. Nicest day it's been all year. I didn't even want coffee, but I drank it just because I like drinking it while I do this thing. We're at 27,000 right now on TikTok, 27.7, almost pushing 28. I have contacts in for like the first time in months because I'm gonna go downtown with Hui and we're gonna shoot some headshots and some pictures. I asked him earlier this week and he said he was down, so and I confirmed last night. So we're good to go. We're gonna meet downtown at the art museum and then go from there. I don't know. It should be fun. It's my best friends, so looking forward to seeing them. TikTok's going well. I feel like my growth kind of slow. Is the incline isn't as rapid. I don't know what happened. I'm still trying to figure out exactly why people are following me. Because I know some people are following me because of social anxiety and they're nervous, but other people, like, I feel like I'm just teaching them like neat little social hacks, tips and tricks, and I'm not sure. Like, I don't want it to be like I made some videos like how to talk to people, how to start a conversation, but the videos that got me the most views and followers were 7 phrases that you're not confident enough, or that show you're not confident, right? And that's I guess it's kind of helpful. But like now I'm starting to think I can do some like mirroring stuff. I can do more improv stuff like mirroring and some body language shit. I don't know, my contact, sorry, I keep on touching my eye, but my contact is like, it's not sitting in there, right? Hold up. Is this weird? Is it weird to touch your eye? Like, I can touch my eye. People with contacts can touch their eyes pretty well, easily. Yeah, so the talk's going good. Some interesting developments are happening. I'm starting to get some people hitting me up on other platforms. One guy hit me up on IG. He's like, can you be on my podcast? I was like, yeah, send me more info. I was still kind of dubious about it, but then I listened to the podcast and it sounds pretty legit, even though it's only been a couple. He's like a British dude. His voice is like fucking fantastic, man. Jealous. Oh, the first time I've worn these pants all year and they've got money in them. And I almost remember like I do that for my past Dre does that for future Dre, where he just puts money in pants that he knows I won't use for a little while. 30, 35, 36 bucks. I'll take it. Woo! That's why I do it. I do it because it feels better. Oh, also, so trying to go back on NoFap. No, not trying. Like, I am going back on NoFap. I deleted the apps, man. I deleted all of them. Deleted all my apps. I want to be porn free for 90 days because we're nearing the end of May, entering June. And if I do 3 months NoFap, that I'll have, by 90, I'll hit my birthday. And then I'm starting to think that was when I wanted to, change things up. So that might be a time to really, I mean, at this point, I really want to dig deep in this. I had like an out-of-body experience. I don't know if I talked about this, but first time I went to bed and I woke up with like 6,000 followers and I prayed, or I meditated and like prayed to outside. I don't want to get religious, but I had like a moment with God, with Lord, with energy. So, and basically I know like this is it. This is the thing that I need to be doing with my life. So I'm not sure exactly how yet, but I know it. Just keep on creating content every day. Ooh, I need to make some videos today before I go out. Ooh, I didn't even consider that. It's okay. Yeah, a guy hit me up on IG, so we're gonna do a podcast. We're gonna talk about social intelligence. It might be interesting. I want to get some more books on the matter because I need to I am the subject matter expert. Like, I made that happen. Social intelligence had 30,000 views-ish on TikTok, and now it's breaching 2 million just because of me. So yeah, I am the guy to go to on it. People are saying like, "Oh, I never heard of this. This is so interesting. This is so helpful." I think that's the difference between me, because I'm not teaching dating. I'm not teaching specifically confidence. That's part of it. But like, I'm not teaching game or flirting. I'm not necessarily teaching like psychology. But I'm teaching social intelligence, which is, no one knows it. No one knows it. And the people that do know it, the people I've heard talk about it are gamers. They're not gamers, video gamers, but pickup artists. And I hate that word, right? But like, they understand how to adapt to social situations. Use that to our advantage. But no one's really gotten on the platform. Some people are doing some dating stuff, but no one's really gotten on the platform with doing this specifically. And there's people on YouTube doing like body language stuff, or like effective communication stuff, or like charisma stuff, but no one's really kind of branded it like this. And so because of that, that means I can like go into all of those areas, but if it relates to just communicating more effectively and more charismatically, it's mine. It falls in the bubble. I realized that. So I changed my bio up a little bit yesterday, because it used to be CEO of Social Intelligence, Charisma, Confidence, Leadership. And then it was like Unlock You. And I changed it to CEO of Social Intelligence, Confident, Charismatic Communication. Unlock You. Isn't that better? Confident, charismatic communication. Because when it boils down to it, it wasn't really about leadership. But when it boils down to it, at the end of the day, it's about communication. And I'm teaching how to communicate effectively. Because I think we all know how to talk, but then there's ways that we can use our words and our bodies to amplify our wants. Yeah, girls still hitting me up on IG, or like friending me. People are friending me. No one's really like hitting me up. Oh, 2 guys. So actually 2 dudes. So yeah, I was like, man, I have 20,000, 25,000 on IG or on TikTok. I would have figured 1 or 2 since I linked it. Maybe, I don't know, would have hit me up, maybe, but no one had. And then I realized it was because I don't know, I weren't friends or whatever. So the IG settings, like, it doesn't notify you. So I had like 7 or 8 messages from people that had seen my stuff. And I helped them all out. I responded to all of them. One was the podcast, but 2 were podcasts. One was like, this lady was like, my husband left me. It was weird. I don't know if she was like a scammer or something. I couldn't help her. But then 2 were like 2 younger guys, in their teens. I would say one was 19, I think, and one I think was in high school. So high school, college age, teenagers. And both were, one of the guys, a white guy, he was like, hey man, how do I talk to girls? It's hard as fuck. And so I kept on asking questions. That's my new thing, ask questions. But then I got it down to like, all right, well, you need to, 1, not just chase one girl, and like be open and be talking to a lot of people, and like have that abundance mentality mindset, and like relax and have fun talking to girls, and not stress yourself out. And I said, hit me back up in a week. I think I gave him some assignment. We'll see how he goes. But the second guy, he was like, hey man, and he kind of like, and I was like, it took longer to like understand his problem, but he was like feeling unconfident just around people in general, and like sometimes stuttering, like trying to figure out, what do you want, man? What are you trying to get girls? You trying to be confident with your parents and your job? And he's like, yeah. And so I was like, all right, man, here's what you got to do. If this is what you want, here's what you got to do. And so I told him, NoFap. What I want you to do, NoFap. 7 days, no question. Don't touch yourself, no porn. No touching yourself, no porn. And do that. And then bonus points, meditate and or cold showers. And I like told that to him 3 times. He's like, all right, dude, I will do that. I'll do that. I was like, all right, hit me up in 7 days. Let me know how it goes. And so, but now I'm like, I feel like a bit like a mentor. Like that is legit what a mentor would do, or like, not even a big brother. That's like a mentor. So like, I kind of feel responsible. I feel like I'm in a strange space of responsibility. And like some people are like following me on Instagram. I was like, oh yeah, I'll like talk to them or hit them up. And then it's like, man, I feel like I don't want to be predatory. And I know I'm not predatory, but it's like this, I'm coming in it from a place of power and responsibility, and now I can't use that. You know, I feel guilty to use that to my gain. So if a hot chick follows me on IG because she saw my content on how to communicate better, is it bad that I hit her up? Is that sleazy? And not like hit her up like, yo, baby, what's up? You looking fine as fuck. But like, oh, hey, did you like my content? You enjoy my content? And talk more till I get to a place where, you know, something that maybe can happen. Yeah, I feel like a professor, you know, like a professor with like, that shouldn't be dating their students, but I'm not a professor. I don't know, interesting conundrum. Another thing I was thinking about is how I'm, you know, breaching 30,000 followers and 30,000. But I realized that I have like that amount. Like there's some people in separate niches with less, and like that's what they do with their life. You know, like they are like a gym rat, or they do stocks, or you know, they're a cook or an artist or whatever have you. But like that's the amount of, you know, they've got 25,000 followers, and like they've dedicated their life to this, not their TikTok, but like their TikTok is a showcasing of what they've dedicated their life to, and they've got 25,000 followers. And I was like, wow, there's people that are like, this is their main job, not TikTok, but like what they're recording about TikTok is their main job, you know? And I have more followers. I mean, it's me, that stands to reason to me. It's like, this could be a job or whatever this subject is. Like there's enough need and desire and want for it that I don't know exactly what it'd be. I'm thinking about writing a book already. I want to start recommending books. I want to get andresampson.com out. Maybe start getting some affiliate links in there. I see reaching 100,000 followers in no time. I'm doing research on, I started dividing likes by follows. So it's however many likes you have divided by the number of follows you have, and that will give you your like to follow ratio. So basically that's like how many likes you need to get one follower. And currently I'm at 7.6-ish. So if you divide all my likes divided by my followers, it's 7.6. So the rough math is like, I need 8 likes on a post to get another follower. What can we do with that information? And that might not necessarily be exactly what that means, but that's a rough estimate, right? But what can we do with that information? So that means I've started to think, so why do people follow you, right? Why do people like shit for whatever reason, right? Oh, that was entertaining, that was funny, that was helpful, blah, 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 blah. We all like it for whatever reason. I liked it, whatever. But why do people follow something? And then I had to ask myself, why do I follow certain accounts? Well, what's the difference between liking something and following something? Because I'll certainly throw a like or two there, but with no intention of following someone. But what is that thing that makes me like and follow them? And so I had to ask myself, what's that thing that makes me like and follow them? Well, you like it for X, Y, and Z, but why do you follow? You follow because you want to see more of that, right? So if you're a comedian, oh, this guy's really funny, I want to see more of that. But if you're someone that's giving information like I am, facts, people are following me because they want more information. They want more knowledge. Why am I talking about this? They want more information. They want more knowledge. So, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, I guess just like, I was going with like to the value of my content. So there's some people that I divided their likes by their follows, and they're in like the 14, 15. I saw a guy with like 35, like a 35 likes to 1 follow ratio, which basically means that their content might be entertaining or likable, but it's not valuable. And like in cases like that, the guy was like, he had a lot of likes, and but it was he was like doing top 10 lists, like, and it was like the 5 richest people, or like the 5 most destinations to go, and like, so it's very clickbaitable and watchable. It might be interesting and likable, but it's not valuable, right? It's entertaining. Oh, that's cool. Morocco, to top 3 destination, right? But it's not like, oh, I didn't know that about Morocco, and now I need to know more facts about this, right? So I've got 8. I've got 7, and I just did a little bit of research yesterday of people surrounding my niche or suggested niche, but I found everyone else was above me. Most were like 10, 12, 13. That was it. So I was like, oh damn, I'm doing pretty good. But there was 7 and like a 6, and the lowest was a 3.5. So that meant for every almost 4 likes, he was getting a follow. And I tried to understand what was he doing. So the lower that number is, that like to follow ratio, if people are liking, that's one thing, but if people are following, that means they want more of that. So if that like to follow ratio is closer, that to me means you're more valuable. The smaller that number is, the more valuable it is, because that means people want to see more of it, and they don't need to keep on liking it. It's like they see enough, and it's like they see one video, it's like, oh, I didn't know I needed this in my life. I need it right now. I'm gonna follow right now. You know, when you see a channel you've never seen before, and then you see the stuff, and you're like, oh, I didn't even know this was about. Yeah, I'm following this. So, yeah, there's that. I don't even know. Oh, 16 minutes, man. I'm getting real into it. So yeah, so I'm excited. You know, vague sense of, responsibility, obligation, no FAP. I'm gonna do that for 3 months, really buckle down on this. Want to start reading more audiobooks, social intelligence. Oh, I also want to get a camera. I want to start doubling down on production quality. So looking into a legit camera with lens, so I can get like this background stuff looking pretty, and I think that'll up my quality. Well, I know it will up my quality. Let's hit 100K, end of July. And then let's start working on how we can turn this into a business. So yeah, I gotta go. I'm going to take a shit, walk Giano, and maybe record some videos, and then time for a photo shoot and just get to hang out, that should be fun. So all right, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.